Hello everyone, here we are with a new series, the Alumni Insights video podcast. I am your host Akhila. Today we have a guest, Meghana, a passed out student of 2021 CS. Meghana, welcome to the podcast.
Hi Akila, it's great to be back on campus here.
Can you tell us your experience at BNMIT?
I joined BNMIT in 2017 and I passed out in 2021. I joined here as a computer science engineering student, and it has been one of my greatest experiences over here. Learned a lot of new things, faced a lot of challenges, but at the end of the day when I graduated as an engineer, I took a lot of experiences with me, and it shaped me as a human being. So in one word, it has been a great experience over here.
You also mentioned that you faced few challenges. What are those challenges that you faced?
I am a shy person. Not many people will believe this because I'm a selectively shy person. But when I'm thrown into a very big sea of people over here, I had to, come out of that shell and, have to start interacting. So that was a big challenge for me. I'm very scared to meet new people. I think BNMIT helped me with that. I met so many people over here from different departments, from a lot of other communities and cultures. So one challenge was, yes, talking to new people, understanding them, creating bonds with them. And I can say that I am over that challenge and I have come out of that shell.
You just shared us about the experience at BNMIT. Can we know how was your experience at your working place?
Yeah, so once I graduated here through the campus placements, I got into this company called Global Solutions. I worked there as a software engineer. I was very much into development and coding. So as we all know, we do have a lot of different kind of experiences during our professional journey. I did have my ups and downs there, some good experiences, some difficult experiences. But I think at the end of the day, how we become as a person out of it is more important. If I have to say, few challenging experiences over there is I was again getting into a new space altogether. I had to be with a lot of new people over there. So I think, we have to give out a lot of opinions and, pitches and ideas when you're in such, So I think that was one of my challenges, and one thing I have learned over time over there is to, give out my opinions in a very pleasant and, a subtle way where it is more about discussion and not being too authoritative. That's one thing that I've learned during my professional journey. I think that's very much important apart from the, technical aspect or, a desk job aspect.
As you're an engineering graduate, how was your technical experience so far?
So we are made to learn a lot of, different kinds of tech stacks and a lot of programming languages here. But once we get into a job, a technical job, we'll be sticking to a specific tech stack. So I have been working on C# .NET framework, and I've been building a lot of applications around it. I was very much into automation. I'm an automation developer. I developed a lot of bots. I've automated a lot of applications. So that has been my technical base. Apart from that, I also was working with a lot of data. So I used to automate, using that data, I need to process a lot of data and I had to give a lot of outputs. So this has been my basic technical experience. So yeah.
We know that there are two different aspects which are very much important. One is the technical aspect as well as the communication. How do you think these both are very important, or are they very important to any of the graduate?
Yeah, absolutely. It is one of the most important things is, merging both your technical knowledge and how you communicate that to your peer or your manager, for example. So if you have an idea, say suppose you have a bug fix and you need to come up with a solution, and we are in a group discussion and your manager is pitching a point, giving you ways to resolve it. You have a point. So your technical knowledge comes over there. So you need to put that out in a very pleasing and a pleasant manner where it is not too harsh and you're actually putting out your point very politely. So that's where the communication aspect comes. So it just shows how we are communicating or telling that point to your manager, making them convinced that yes, this is one of the best solutions we can come up with, and yeah, we can inculcate that and we can fix this particular issue we are facing. So this was just a small example how you can bring in your technical knowledge and your communication skills and you can put it out there.
So you say both are equally important.
Absolutely, it is. You need to know how to balance both.
I heard that you have a further plan of pursuing your master's.
Yes.
Firstly, congratulations for
you.
that. How did this idea come to your mind after working for 2 years, then taking up master's? How did you get an idea of studying further after working?
Yeah, so I've been in the professional journey for 2.5 years now. So I was pretty happy with my work, not that I was, but I wanted a shift in my work and I wanted to keep up with the new terms, new technologies, the new trends that are happening in our country worldwide. So I'm someone who likes going with the flow, learning new concepts, keeping up with the trends basically. Back in my work, as I told, I dealt with a lot of data related work, processing of data. So that's where my interest built up towards data science, AI and all of that. I felt like I need to foray into this field. I need to explore this particular domain. I did do a lot of research and I did do my small courses and everything, but I felt that won't be sufficient if I need to get into that field. So my immediate idea was, I think I have to do my master's and I definitely have to tell my father was a backbone. So when I told him that, I'm interested, and he has been pushing me to do it as well. So he came in and he did a lot of research for me and he knew my requirements, like how and where I wanted to do my master's. So he's like, see, there are these universities here in Singapore. I think you will get adjusted there. You will get to learn a lot. They're way ahead when it comes to different countries and the curriculum is really good there. So that's how I fixed upon Singapore. Yeah.
You mentioned Singapore.
Yeah.
Why Singapore?
Why Singapore? I think it's a personal choice. One, it's very close to India. Very funny answer, but that's definitely one of my main reasons. And apart from that also, I think I wanted to do something different. Everyone is going to USA, UK. That's their personal choice very much. But I wanted to be close to my country. But I also knew that the opportunities there and the curriculum, the education over there is blooming right now. It's really great, and to be studying in Singapore in such an environment where you're surrounded by, it's a very digitally strong country, as we all know. So I think it would have been, it's a really great place to actually go there and study. Like through your surroundings also you learn a lot. So I felt that will be a great place. So that's definitely one of my reasons to go there.
Now, after working for 2 years, you have planned of pursuing your master's. How does this master's contribute to the society?
Yeah, so see, as I told, when you think of actually, foraying into a different domain, you might do your own research and grab a lot of knowledge, but I think it won't be sufficient for you to actually use that knowledge and use that in the society and, bring some change into the society. You need a lot more strong knowledge. Masters is the medium for that because you have a set curriculum. They know what is required, what can be introduced into the society, and how your knowledge can be put into the society. So masters is a medium for that, and you'll have a set people for that who are very knowledgeable. They'll be giving their knowledge, and we'll get to learn a lot from that. So, like as I was saying, post engineering, we'll have a horizontal view, and we can see what we are looking forward to, but we'll be open to a lot of sea of options. But when it comes to masters, it's a specialization. You're mastering in one aspect. So you're using that particular thing and you're going to put that out in the society. So that will make you professional in one particular aspect which you're passionate about. So masters is the best option for that.
I heard that you're planning to pursue your master's in data science, data analytics and AI. How did you come up with this trendy idea of choosing this specialization for masters?
As we all know that it is one of the hot topics in the technical field, technical and in general, how so many changes are being done from using data science AI. So as I told that I was dealing with a lot of data in my previous work, and I loved analyzing it. I loved playing with it. I liked analyzing it and, automating it, coming up with new outcomes. So we'll be open to a lot of data and to, use that and analyze that and how we can improvise, how this data can be used. So it's a lot about predictions. We need that now in our current scenarios. So that's how my interest built up, and I thought, I have to get into this particular field.
After your master is completed or after your masters, do you have any plans of continuing your professional at Singapore, and how liberal is the working condition at Singapore?
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of my dreams to actually continue there and, live a bit over there and, have a professional journey there. Mainly because, the job opportunities are really building up there. It is quite liberal. It's not, too hectic over there to apply and, to get a job. Not many people are aware, but I would like to say that there are pretty good working opportunities coming up over there. So definitely I am looking forward to working there, interact with people over there. So many people from so many races and communities come over there from different cultural backgrounds. It will be very, fun to work with them and to understand their work culture and how I can, contribute to their work environment over there. And I can also get to learn a lot from them.
We can also see a huge development in India too. Are there any plans of coming back from Singapore and working here?
Definitely, why not? Because I think this is my home. I definitely want to come back. I would have learned so much there in Singapore. I think I need to use that. I need to help my country, build my country. I want to be a part of digital India. Now I think we are in that era, and considering that I'll be pursuing my master's in that particular aspect, AI, data science and everything, definitely I would love to come back and contribute back to my country and the society.
This is one of my curious questions. Do you have any one change that has to be changed in our society?
Yeah, I think there are so many challenges that we face on a day-to-day basis over here. I think we lack a lot of digitalization here in India, and Bengaluru being a hot hub for technical startups and everything, we do lack too much when it comes to digitalization, and we are telling that we're in the digital era of India. So I would like to get in the digital aspect over here, how we can automate things very much. Back then we used to call things as Internet of Things. We used to use a lot of radio chips, automate things. But now with AI, we are coming up with a lot of AI-empowered built environments. So that's something which I want to bring back here in India and solve a lot of. For example, I think it is already over here. Yes. The vehicle automated controllers in the traffic lights, signals. So that's one of the examples. So something related to that on a day-to-day basis, how we can solve our challenges. And also I would like to say that I want to beautify India with a lot of, with your digital transformations and everything like that. We do see that in USA, Singapore. So something like that. I want to beautify my country.
What is that one thing you wish you knew before entering the college?
I think that we'll meet a lot of people, and that we need to keep our minds open. I was a very shy, timid person, as I told, but we can't be like that. You need to be very open. You need to know how to interact with people and bonding and networking. So come with that mindset. Come with an open mind. Don't close your mind and have a very, one-line view of certain things. Be open. Be open to interact, because this is where you get to meet a lot of people. So you should be very open to conversations, communication, building networks, and, creating bonds, relationships in a very healthy and professional manner. So I would say that be very open-minded.
That was a great answer, Meghana.
Thank you.
As we are coming to end, how do you see India in future days?
Yeah, that's one question I really would love to answer. We know that USA, UK, Singapore, they're all developed nations. They call themselves as developed nations. But to keep up in that race with so many things coming up, you need to keep enhancing yourself even as a country. You just can't stagnate. That's why when you see so many people actually who have gone there have told me that it feels old. I'm not trying to put the country down, but they do say that it feels old. There's no charm. I think in that way, it's an advantage for us. We are developing. We have a lot of time to come. We have new things coming over. So we can take that in and develop as a great nation. We are already one, but we can become better as a society and make our nation great with new hot topics. How we can inculcate that into our country, how we can digitalize India, how we can make our lives easier, better, yeah.
Can you just share a piece of advice for our upcoming students?
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, here at BNMIT, I was made to learn about short-term goals and long-term goals. Like, till then, I didn't even know that you can have a short-term goal. So I'm a firm believer of short-term goal. Yes, you need to have a long-term goal because that's set for a long run. Definitely, dream big. But these short-term goals will make you reach that long-term goal. So always believe in it. Keep short-term goals. See how to get there and how to achieve them. And that's it. It'll reach you to your destination. Wherever you are, you will go to your destination over there. So dream big, but take those small steps. You can't leap on to the 100th position. You need to get into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and only then you can reach the 100th spot over there. So believe in your short-term goals. Know what you're doing. As I said, don't have any confusion in your life. Yeah.
Thank you, Meghana. It was great having you here. Thank you so much for sharing a piece of advices and your experience at BNMIT as well as in your working place. We congratulate you for doing your masters and all the very best for your future endeavors.
Thank you so much. It was great being here back on campus after so many years. And thank you so much for this opportunity, making this space for the upcoming students where I could give my share, my advice to those people, and all the very best to everyone. And thank you so much for having me over here.
Thank you, Meghana. Thank you, listeners, for staying tuned into BNMIT Alumni Insights video podcast. Stay tuned for more upcoming episodes. Thank you. Thank you.